Hello, I'm Dan, and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator with a very foggy morning. It's time to harvest our crops again. Last time we did a little tree maintenance and just kind of chatted a little bit. But we're going to get going here. I've kind of got everything set up, all of our equipment in place a while. This is actually the second time I am starting to record this episode. I was recording before. I was about 10 minutes in, and there was a brownout, and power flicked off, and computer turned off, and I lost all of it, um, including the progress that was made here. So I had to, hit the fast forward button, wait for the crops to grow again, all sorts of stuff like that. So let's get these guys going, and let's hope that doesn't happen again. This time, luckily, I remembered to save right before starting recording, so I don't have to do all that waiting again if it does happen to go out. And I can try and maybe replicate what we've done otherwise. Alright, so this guy, get him started. Now, the one thing I did learn from the little bit of recording that I've done already is that these guys fill up very, very quickly with the wheat. And all of these fields are wheat, and it's a lot. It's going to be a lot. Unfortunately, with the all the time acceleration and stuff, I seem to have lost. There was, when I logged on and loaded up the game, there was a wheat deal for selling wheat, but that seems to have gone away. But that's all right. This is the only wheat we have on the fields here, and it was not ready to grow yet, so we kind of lost that deal. But that's all right. I'm sure it'll pop up again. Right. So, overall plan as far as the farm goes, I'm thinking maybe if we've got some money, we're going to get another potato field, because the yields on that seems to be really very, very high, and I think that that'll pay out really well for us in the long run, especially if there's a deal on the potatoes, because we've already got, like, if I look at this menu, and come over here, we've already got like 157 tons of potatoes, and that's minus one load, so that was probably actually about 180 tons roughly. And that's just from one harvest of our potato fields. So that's a really, really high yield. Let's see here. Which guy's going to fill up first? I think it's the small one. Yeah, I think it's this guy. So let's stick with him for the moment. Yeah, so I think we're going to buy another potato field. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. I think I'm getting sick. But yeah, we're going to buy another field, I think, that we're going to use potatoes on. We're going to keep storing this stuff as long as we can afford to store this stuff, so we can get the maximum amount of money from these different crops that we can. We should look at the bulletin boards at some point and see what the missions are like. I hope the volume's good on this. It's hard to tell. Farming Simulator is kind of weird. It doesn't have a lot of volume control in the game itself, and I've got Open Broadcaster like cranked the whole way down to like 25%. I've got the Windows volume for the game cranked down at least that low, and it's still just like the levels still seem pretty loud, but luckily it looks like my voice is coming through a lot louder, so that's good. We're starting to get full here. And things are gonna, once these start needing emptied, things are gonna start rolling pretty quickly. Let's get this guy going a while. This guy can hold about 2 of this first harvester's worth. The other guy we have, the other smaller tipping truck, can hold 2 to 3, I think, of our other smaller harvester. And our big thing can hold, I want to say 3 to 4, maybe, of our giant harvester. Alright, which side is the arm on this guy? On the left? I think it's on the left here. Alright, let's see if we can do this. I'm not very good at this. There is a cruise control button, but I can never remember what it is, and it doesn't list it when on the F1 help menu thing. Yeah, I'm not very good at doing this while these things are moving. But we'll go until we're about 50% full, and then we'll pull away, and we'll see about emptying one of the other ones. 46. I think right now this guy's empty, and we are just emptying him as he goes. Yeah. Alright, let's pull out of the way here. The fog is kind of washing out the video a little bit, but that's alright. Alright, so this guy's at 70%. Man, you kind of missed a little bit there, buddy. 70%. Yeah, let's grab this guy and we'll empty that one out a while. Alright. Yeah, so this is where things will start to get a little bit hectic. With all of these running at once, it becomes a juggling act trying to keep them empty and keep them running. And if we actually timed these fields a bit differently, we probably wouldn't need all these different harvesters for it, but I'm not very good at that. You know, it didn't really ever work out that way early on, because I got a lot of these fields at the same time, so I would just go ahead and plant them all, when in reality I probably should have just waited. Okay, so that was probably about 70% of that guy and 26% of this, so yeah, I mean, we can definitely... Oh, wow, that's full already. Holy cow. Alright. Should have done him first. Didn't realize it was going to be quite that full. Yeah, if this was a real farm, you definitely wouldn't be doing that. That would have wasted all of those crops I just drove through, but it's not a real farm and it doesn't work that way. Alright, let's line up under here. There we go. We're gonna get that. Yeah, it's been really windy here. Just got past a storm, kind of, and yeah, I don't know. It's super windy, so luckily it seems to have died down. So hopefully the power doesn't do that again while I'm recording this video. All right, we've got 11 tons, 12 tons. All right, that's pretty cool. Let's get out of the way. So that can keep going. Let's see here. Where's a really good out of the way? Let's just like right here. I think we're gonna... That's not ready yet. Yeah, that's not even close. Let's grab this guy. And let's actually start planting this field. We're gonna plant barley this time, kind of rotating through what we plant here. Let's see. Let's unfold this so we know whether we're lined up or not. I'm thinking right about here, probably. Let's just hire a worker. There we go. Hopefully that won't catch up with our harvester. I kind of doubt it will. The harvester has a really big coverage area. But just to be safe, why don't we take and park this guy right here. And then if that guy comes along, he'll run into this. Okay, let's see here. We're probably starting to get a little close here again. So let's keep ahead of it, and we'll empty it out now. And then we can go empty this into our silo. Oh, actually, it'd be nice. We can catch it here at the end, so we don't have to try and drive along the side of it. It'll just pause and unload. There we go. So we're going to collect all this up. If there's a deal or something pops up that we can sell this stuff or something else, we'll do that this episode. If it doesn't pop up, then hopefully it'll pop up in the future and we can do something with that. I do have a second one of these trailers. It wouldn't be that hard to bring it over here and then just fill and dump and connect up another one. But that's alright. I wonder what an expansion kind of DLC came out for this with some big equipment you can drop off. I kind of wonder what some of that equipment is. I've thought about maybe picking it up, but I don't know how much I don't know what kind of a life this series has. I like playing the game. I'm not sure how much major content I can get out of it. There's a couple more things we can do, but at some point it just gets repetitive. Like this episode is very similar to many other episodes we've had, but it's I feel like it's at least this episode is probably leading somewhere, whereas some of the other if we were to have this episode 3 or 4 more times, basically this type of episode, it wouldn't necessarily be leading somewhere. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure the DLC is worth it, in my opinion. Maybe I'll look into some mods. I know this game has a little bit of a modding community and has some mod support. Maybe I'll have to look into that at some point. Alright, there's that other trailer like this. We should probably sell that if we're not going to do anything with it. Alright, let's offload. Is it Q? Yeah, it's Q. Maybe we should sell both of these and just get another one of those slightly bigger trailers, just so we don't have to make as many trips. Might be a good idea. Although we'd probably have to ditch this particular tractor for another one. Maybe the type of one that's pulling the other trailer. We used to have other ones of those at one point. I can't imagine they're too terribly expensive. Once we get back up here, we will have to check on the rest of our equipment. We're going to have to fuel some of these things at some point. We got like 3/4 of a tank left on this, it looks like. We haven't ever really actually had to refuel anything yet. Oh yeah, it looks like that guy's done. Unfortunately, that's going to happen. It's going to be a bit of a juggling act that's not going to really work out well for us. Just because this guy is kind of small. Alright, we're just going to park him here for now and switch. Oh, it's not done yet. Just about, though. We're going to catch him probably just as he's stopping. Unless we're real quick about it. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. There we go. Alright. I wish I could tell what percentage he's got left in town. But I guess once it starts coming in slower, maybe. Oh, I'm not very good with keeping these in line. It's kind of a little bit tricky. Is that other one ready to be? No, it's not done yet. I was like, there's no way. Yeah, I think we're... Okay, yeah, I'm going to pull out of the way now. I think we can get probably one more load, and that guy... Oh, this one's full, though. Where's our tractor trailer? Okay, now where is he stopped at? Down here. Ooh, kind of a weird spot. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we just got to make sure that we keep that sewing machine not caught up, because we don't want it to accidentally go over top of crops that are waiting to be harvested. Alright, let's turn around and park right about here. Why is your arm still open? No, it's putting away. Alright, Oh god, that guy's ready. Like I said, juggling act, gonna be kinda a little bit crazy. Yeah, I mean, we're already looking like we're just about 20 minutes in. And we've got probably, I don't know, 50% of our fields harvested, maybe. Probably a little bit less, actually, now that I think about it, because there's still that whole one field that needs to be harvested, so maybe like 45%. I don't know, hard to say. It does take a while to get this stuff going. So yeah, let's keep going. Anyways, try and get these all done. May not get them all done on camera. May have to do some of it off camera, but it's alright. Alright, we got 49%. Oh, slow moving. Very slow moving. I don't know. It might actually go faster, or be better off for us if we stagger these things, so we can just use the big harvester. I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard to say, so we don't have to, juggle these things. But juggling these things gives us something to do, right? let's switch to... Well, that's not even close. You're not even close to being ready yet. What? How are you full already? Didn't I just empty you? Holy cow. What's going on here? Maybe it didn't empty properly. I'm guessing it didn't empty properly. Alright, here we go. Where are we at here? We're at 40% full. Not bad. Um, 50. Before he starts moving again? Yeah, 51%. That's pretty good. Alright, let's see here. This guy coming along. This guy is coming along. Let's grab this guy. And he's gonna struggle, but we're gonna get him started a while. He runs into that stupid building there. Why they put that building there, I really don't know. I think they expect you to do a lot of this by hand instead of hiring workers, but that's just unreasonable, honestly. I can't imagine how long this would take without hiring the ability to hire workers. I guess it does have multiplayer, so you could kind of do... I mean, man, there we go. Okay, this way. You could kind of do some stuff with that, I guess. Alright, we need to switch to the barley. And then we're going to hire a worker here. And that guy's probably just going to run into the building, honestly. 50% full already. Alright, let's unload him a while, and then we'll go empty this one so that we're not falling too far behind. Yeah, he's got his arm out a while, even though he's only at like 70%. Alright, here we go. Lined up. Yeah, definitely, I'm thinking we should probably almost certainly upgrade our tipper trucks that aren't the Mega one to bigger sizes. This one's probably alright, but that other one definitely needs something bigger. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go empty this real quick. That guy's gonna need emptied soon. He'll probably get stuck before we... Yeah, he's probably gonna get stuck before we get back. So actually, let's... Where is that guy at? There we go. Let's go empty him real quick. So he doesn't get stuck, and we'll empty this one and then the other one. Because the harvester we just emptied actually has a surprisingly larger, at least much larger than this harvester's capacity. Alright. Very curious to see how much wheat we're going to have when we're done here. I think it's going to be a lot. Just based off of how fast we're filling the big truck. Alright, I think we've got him emptied. Alright, let's take this guy. Ugh, we need some more horsepower so we can drive up this hill faster. Turbocharger or something, I don't know. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Why don't we, since we're definitely not going to be able to get this all done on camera in the proper amount of time, why don't I cut the video here and we'll come back when we've got it all harvested and wrap up the episode. So we'll see you guys back in just a moment. Okay, last of our fields are planting now. This is the last of our grain, although I do have two other things that are sitting down here at the thing to empty. We're just going to cut across the fields here. I definitely think that the next time after we harvest these, we're not going to replant right away. I think we'll replant probably the big one, and then I'm probably going to maybe stage the other two, the other three I should say, by like 2 hours of the game time in between or something like that, so they're not coming up right at the same time. Maybe, we'll see. Yeah, actually, I think that's probably for the best. And we'll probably get the potatoes staged in there, too. Alright, so we need to empty this guy. That would be, like, 20 tons of wheat. Alright, let's pull him up here and out of the way. Alright, that's probably good enough. And let's go get the other guy. Alright, this is 8.5 tons. Go. Empty this guy out. There we go. Yeah, definitely gonna have to fuel at some point. But I think we've got a ways to go, considering we haven't really refueled any of these things yet. Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll just cycle through. Okay, here we go. And this one's 22 tons. This guy holds a lot more than 22 tons, but we're not even half full on him. There we go. That's all of our wheat. Now let's look and see how much we have. 141 tons. That's a lot. Barley is what we've planted next, so we're probably gonna have really, really large amounts of barley stockpiled, along with the potatoes. I think the potatoes will be the next thing that'll need harvested. And we'll probably buy that other potato field as well. That other field to use for potatoes is not necessarily a potato field. We'll have to cycle around to canola. Yeah, so that'll do it for this episode. If you liked the video, click like and subscribe, and tune in next time for more Farming Simulator 15. I can speak, I swear. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.